What's going on, everyone? Mr. Lad over here. I just want to say before we get into the video, I want to apologize for not pumping out as many videos as I would like to. When I first started this channel, the objective was to get as much videos, as much content, as much information out there as possible. And unfortunately, a lot of things have been happening recently where I'm not able to do such, or I wasn't able to do such. First thing is that my wife and I, we moved. You have seen me before work on, there's a hood I normally work on, a test panel. That was at my old house where I had a little courtyard area with a water spigot and everything. Well, where my wife and I moved now, we moved to an apartment building more out west in a better location for us instead of being on the beach, which I miss the beach, but nevertheless, whatever. So unfortunately, I'm not able to have a panel set up like I normally do, and so I'm currently working on being able to set something up where it's at a shop or something like that. I'm currently in the process of working on that, so guys, bear with me in the meantime. Second thing is, of course, my business has picked up exponentially, and I'm very thankful for that. During this season, during this pandemic season, not many people have been able to say that their business has more than doubled, and I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough to say that it has more than doubled. And so that also causes less time to make videos. But of course, the most tragic thing that happened within my life in this season, just a couple weeks ago, my closest friend since second grade, since we were 7 years old, passed away unexpectedly at the age of 31, and that has been very, very hard on myself. And so I've been doing what I can to be a support system to his family and being there for them, as well as our other friends as well. So Chris LaFrance, this video is dedicated to you. Thank you so much for all the great memories. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend, being loyal, dedicated, and a consistent friend. No one could ask for anything better. I appreciate you, man. R.I.P., buddy. Well, that being said, guys, if you have not already done so, please click the subscription button, click that notification bell, wax that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright everyone, what is going on? So as we get into the video today, I am working on a beautiful, gorgeous Porsche Carrera. This is an oldie but a goodie, and what I want to show you in this video is a product that of course we all know about, and it's Turtle Wax Ice Seal and Shine, the improved version. I've talked about before how it's streaky and it's hard to use, and it still is even in the improved formula. It's easier to work with and manipulate, but here is a scenario where Turtle Wax Seal and Shine, in my opinion, really excels the most, and that is in a garage kept area where I have good cover, good shade. I'm in a good environment with good ventilation, everything. So I'm really working with pretty much a perfect scenario here, and it's really easy to work with in this environment. As you saw, I was working with a applicator, and that's how I predominantly like to apply this product. So I like to put it just 2 sprays on an applicator. The bottle recommends 2 sprays per panel, and I like that way of working. I like to go ahead and use that general caution because you don't want too much product on. Even though I'm in a covered area, you still don't want too much product here. So I found that 2 sprays on the applicator per panel works very well, and as time goes on, as you're making your way around the car, you can kind of diminish it from 2 sprays to even 1 spray, since the applicator is pretty much primed and saturated with product. But as I'm applying and going around the vehicle, I'm noticing that it's very easy to work with, and something you want to keep in mind with Turtle Wax Seal and Shine, you don't always have to polish, you don't always have to prep beforehand, nor do you even have to always clay bar. But I do recommend at least always using a wax and grease remover, some type of panel prep, IPA solution, whatever you have on hand and whatever is convenient for you. I recommend doing something, because if not, what's going to happen is the product, I notice it kind of fights you, and you want to have a good user-friendly experience, especially because this product tends to streak a little bit. You want to go ahead and give yourself some type of benefit of the doubt. And I noticed I went around this vehicle with Rust-Oleum wax and grease remover, very easy to use, the soy-based one, and it works very well. And I noticed that that really does help me, especially in this environment. But when applying, you can see as I'm going around the vehicle, I could see where the product is, I could see where it's saturated, and that's partially because I'm working in a garage where I have some type of light. There's a small kind of whatever light in the garage, a standard garage light, but it does help me out here. But it's those types of scenarios in which I love this product here, when everything is going for you, which I'm thankful to actually have in this scenario. Turtle Wax Seal and Shine tends to work very, very well. And as you can see, as I'm removing the product, the panel's nice, it's glossy, it's protected. It looks like there's a barrier on the panel. It looks like there's a barrier, some type of shield on the paint. And that's really what you want to go for. You want to make sure that the panel is protected here. But as I'm going to the back of the vehicle where you have the vent scoops or the vent hood, whatever you want to call it, for the engine. Obviously it's a Porsche, so it's a rear body engine, if that's even the right terminology here. But as I'm going around, it's easy to work with, and this applicator that I'm using, it's an auto fiber applicator. It's microfiber with the foam insert, and it works very, very well. It doesn't absorb too much product. It really keeps the product towards the surface of the applicator, and I happen to really like it with ceramic coatings especially. But on this vehicle, it works very well with getting into the creases, the crevices. If I wanted to put it on my bald head, I could do that. Whatever I want to do, I can do it and work with it as I need to. And as you can see, the product is removing fairly easily. I cannot complain at this moment. Now, another point where this product truly excels is on windshield or glass protection here. When I use it on a windshield, I find myself getting great application. And a little bit of a tip here, if you are trying to move easily around a vehicle and you find yourself in direct sunlight, but you want some type of windshield protection, you could actually spray this on the windshield, rinse it off, and it works as a spray-on, rinse-off product. You don't get the longevity or the extreme durability that Seal and Shine is known for, but you do get some type of protection. Nevertheless though, I find it's easy to use on a windshield, especially covered. If you do have some streaking, if you do have some hazing, all you have to do is, after it sits for a few minutes, just go over the glass with a glass cleaner, an alcohol-based glass cleaner, not ammonia, but an alcohol-based glass cleaner, and it actually works very well at tearing down or taking down any streaks or high spots. And it's Seal and Shine, so it's definitely gonna withstand a little alcohol glass cleaner. Now my client's about ready to take this old girl to a big old road trip thing. He's going to the Carolinas from Miami, and he's driving this bad boy up with a few of his buddies that collect these cars. So he wanted to make sure that I went ahead and protected the wheels as well. Reason why is because obviously all that brake dust that's going to be kicked up from 2,500 to 3,000 miles on this vehicle, these wheels have not seen that much dirt in one sitting without being cleaned or assessed. And so he wanted to make sure there's a good ample amount of protection, and Seal and Shine is perfect for that, especially if I'm working in a garage here. But Seal and Shine works great when it comes to coating or touching up wheels, making sure that they are ready to go. Honestly, like, I know that I've given Seal and Shine a bad rap before, but in this scenario, in this way of using it, in this liking, I happen to do really appreciate the product and the fact that it's crazy durable. Good Lord have mercy. he's ready to go. There you guys have it. I just wanted to take you into a day of my world, part of my reality here. Isn't this vehicle gorgeous? Good Lord have mercy. I'm copping me a Carrera over here. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into the video, for watching my channel. If you have not done so, go ahead and click that subscription button, click the notification bell, wax that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and stay tuned for more great videos and content that I'm going to be pumping out in the very near future. Y'all take care now.